Good morning. So what we're looking at today is the AO1 for judicial review. So this could come up as a scenario question, and what you would need to do is get 8 marks worth of AO1, which is legal knowledge and understanding. So I would put something along the lines of the following. First of all, judicial review is heard in the King's Bench division of the High Court, so there is an administrative court. Public body is under a legal duty to act or make a decision, and what we are saying is that it is unlawfully doing so. So you can challenge decisions made by government departments, local authorities, health authorities, prison governors, all sorts of public bodies. So the claimant has to have what we call standing. So what does that mean? Well, it means sufficient connection to the subject matter of the claim. There is a time limit of 3 months, so you do have to be pretty quick when you bring your judicial review claim, and you can seek judicial review on 3 grounds. So first of all, illegality. So what you're saying is public body has acted ultra vires. This means beyond their powers. There are 2 types of ultra vires you need to be aware of. First of all, substantive ultra vires, where you go beyond what the law says that you can do. And I would quote Fulham Corporation for this, the washing case. There's also procedural ultra vires, Aylesbury mushrooms. The correct procedure was not followed by the public body. You could also consider the case of Miller. Gina Miller brought a case against the government, saying that Boris Johnson illegally prorogued Parliament, and 11 justices of the Supreme Court ruled in her favour and said that Johnson was wrong to prorogue Parliament and lie to the Queen. The second ground, so the first ground, that's illegality. Second ground is fairness. So the claimant must have a fair hearing. So if you haven't had a fair hearing, you can bring a judicial review case, and you have to have the opportunity to actually bring your case. The third ground to bring judicial review, so a bit more to say about this, irrationality and proportionality. So the court must quash a decision if it's unreasonable. So if the public body has done something that is unreasonable, and this was a test set out in Wednesbury. They said that the test is the decision of a public body is unreasonable if no reasonable body would have reached the same decision. Sorry, I'll just say that again. The decision of a public body is unreasonable if no reasonable body would have reached the same decision. You could use the case of Rogers. This was to do with the cancer drug. That was a woman wasn't allowed this drug, and they ruled that that was irrational and disproportionate. Now, in terms of remedies, what do you want from your judicial review? You may be seeking damages. They may be able to quash the order. They may be able to seek an injunction to prevent the public body doing what they are about to do. They could seek a declaration that it's unreasonable. You could get a mandatory order for them to have to do something, or a prohibiting order for them to not have to do something. So those are the key points. So I would just talk about what judicial review is, who can claim it, who are you claiming against, and on what grounds. So I think I'd separate it into those 3 things. So who can claim, what are you claiming for, and what are the grounds. Okay, so I hope that helps a bit. Any comments? Let me know.